Hello, guys and girls, and welcome to the next episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, let's go! On the day of murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Press on it! So, up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. There's anyone at the studios who arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through since the morning. A run-through? They were working out the scene between the steel samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basic figure out by noon, and they were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about laid back hero. If there was a run through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Press a little more. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know? Observing, weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? We're past that part. I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Anyway, I will always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow. I want to see Steel Samurai run through too. It could quite being a spirit medium take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching the whole time? No breaks, not even a second? Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper. No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can't watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipperwepper. Snipperwepper? Oh, Grandback is losing it. Why don't you raise an objection? Let's present the photo. Let me get this straight, Mrs. Oldback. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Power, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Mrs. Oldback, is this the Mr. Power you saw? Of course, didn't you mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can see Powers, right? No, they can't! Well, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mrs. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old back apparently. However, you do not have to prove that the person in the photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have a proof. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information you know possessed ahead of time. How I was to know everyone would be so noisy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good evidence, Paul. He didn't even give me a second look. Wow, old Wing Wing has left even effort. He's good. I never say anything I don't mean. Mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action sequence, I saw Mr. Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Power. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine your wife. She's got to be hiding something. I press her until she squeals. That's so... What? Press an old back until she squeals? Aber nee, she's doing it again! Triple 4? Yes, and think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. It helped to make it better for him, of course. You helped to make it better? I kissed it where it hurts. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her. She was cleaning the backdrops, I think. I didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue the testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure, his own samurai spear. His samurai spear, the murderer weapon? Lucky I was there and fixed it with duct tape. This strikes me as a... Let's look up the notes. Okay. Huh. Time before I had myself was the only person I saw go to the studio before was Will Powers. No one else went there. And I had it. I have to see them. Blah blah blah. Time before. Why isn't there a photo of the What can I use? Well, let's try it. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. The photo was taken by the camera at the gate and the studio is correct. Yes, sir, son. So whenever everyone passed by, there's automatically taking a picture. And here I thought you didn't know you had a head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at a studio, my head have an opening. That very computer printed this photo. Note that in the back of the photos is printed the words October 15, 2 p.m. photo number 2. Even I don't mean that it's Actually, I knew it too. That issue a bit at the end, it says photo 2. Photo 2? The computer only has data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1, if it really was the only photo? Order, order. Actually, that was I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went into the studios that day. Yet there's only data for 1 of those photos. Who could have been erased the data from the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself. Me? Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. Only person I saw that day was Will Paris. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Energy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Someone, some help are you? You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Mrs. Holbeck? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed the gate, someone other than the season. Well, yes, I suppose you could say it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Mrs. Outback, that is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-exam. Well, I say it's turn for the unexpected, but I kinda expected this. Oh, this takes turns and twists. Mr. Paris? Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping on us. Who was the zero samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The zero samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. Couldn't imagine anyone wants to steal a steel samurai costume, so where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? First we play for more time. We start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And this take them so long to shoot us down that we can't get another day. Right, but we picked the wrong person. We might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does this mean? Please, don't sign like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Paris. Mr. Edward, will you present the prosecution on this matter? The prosecution fruits are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person that went from the studios was about roughly 10 years of age. The photo we have may not be hard of an evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. No. No. Oh no. Okay. The assistant girl? Oh, fucking hell. I do bad. So, the security lady, and now we get... I skipped through that because I need to end this episode badly. Nowhere. The procrastination knew meaningful objection at this time. What? Press further. The very same reason that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case. It can be used to cast doubt on Mr. Opek's action on that day. What? No! No, I wanted to check it. This court will suspend proceeding on the current trial for today. Mr. Edwards, please find out more about the witnesses, Mrs. Wendy... What was her name? Something Oldbeck, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbeck before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Finally, we can end this episode? What the hell? What the hell? Stop it! Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me just to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Mrs. Olbeck, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from us? The court until now. And you've been listening? They told me to shut up my trap. And I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Outback. Mr. Wright, your cross-exam. No! I end this episode here and now. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. See you next time. Bye.